You have to put everything in a wine glass. It just makes it taste so much better. So, cheers. Go sit down and find out what rituals are truly important to you in the morning. Hey girlies, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is kumarimai and I film beauty, lifestyle, mommy content, vlogs. I dibble and dabble in some of everything. So if you are new and that's your vibe, you enjoy that type of content, be sure to pause the video and click the subscription down below because I would love for you to join the girlies. I think I'm going to start calling you all the girlies. Let me know if you like it. Comment, let's see, what are we going to comment? Comment a pink heart sparkly emoji below if I should start calling you all the girlies. And if you're a guy watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And for the girlies that are subscribers already, welcome, welcome, welcome. I missed you. I have not done a sit down video and just talked with you all because Vlogmas is here. So be sure to also check out my previous Vlogmas videos. They will be linked below. Enough rambling. In today's video, we will be going over how I romanticize my work from home life. Now, when I first got into working from home, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I don't have to leave my house. And then 2 years down the road, post-pandemic, when everything is opening back up, you start to feel almost trapped. Like, you forget how to socialize and interact with people. You feel trapped because you're working from home. You kind of get used to the same things, doing the same routines, not putting in the same effort as you would if you had to actually get up and leave your house to work. So I'm going to share with you how I broke that cycle for me, and hopefully these tips and tricks help you. First, I would like to say that a lot of people actually don't know that I work from home. I do work a 9 to 5 from home. I am not a stay-at-home mom. I'm not a stay-at-home wife. None of that. I am a full-time worker, 9 to 5 in corporate. I also am in school full-time for my master's degree. And on top of that, I'm a mommy and I'm a wife and a sister and a daughter and 1,000,001 other roles. So your girl really I still use a lot of these tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you all today. The first thing that helped me romanticize my work from home life is setting a routine and getting myself together in the morning. Typically, when you are going out to a job at 9 to 5, you want to look presentable. You're not just going to get up, roll out of bed, and walk out the door and go to work. So you kind of have to keep that same mindset when you are working from home. So with that, I put little rituals in place that help me just prepare for the day and take some time to just truly get myself together, both physically and mentally as well. If you all want to see my video on my tips and tricks on how I keep myself put together, the link is right here, so click it. And I share little tips and tricks on how I make myself feel good in order to, like, you know, just be my best self. But yes, so for me, a part of my morning ritual routine is I'll wake up, I make sure I do my skincare, even though it's like 5 or 10 minutes, take a shower on some days because, well, some days more than others because your girl is pregnant and I sweat in my sleep. So get in the shower, you know, do my skincare. I'm not necessarily wearing makeup and doing my full glam like this every single day. But however, I will do like a slick bun or a ponytail, or I wear my hair down and just, you know, comb it out. Basically, prepare yourself like if you were going out to work. Like, however you will present yourself at work, keep the energy at home. So another thing that helped me as far as you know, getting myself together is having specific loungewear for work. You know, at some jobs, like when you are a nurse, you have a uniform, you wear scrubs, and nurses, they get real creative with their scrubs, and there's so many different types of scrubs. That's kind of how I look at my work from home wardrobe. So I have certain loungewear pieces, like the one I'm wearing today, which is just, I don't know if you all can see it, but it's just a simple cardigan matching two-piece set, and then it has matching bottoms. I'll insert like a little video of a full body below, or right here. What am I saying? But yes, I have certain either loungewear or even pajamas, because let's face it, you're at home, you're working, you want to be comfortable. Wear things that make you feel comfortable but look put together. So for me, that's loungewear and matching pajamas, because I am a matching pajama girl, no matter if I'm working from home or not. And some days I'm like, okay, I want to wear a cute loungewear set, and I'll go pick one out. Or if I want to wear sweatpants, I have specific type of sweatpants that I wear. It's like my work uniform with like a nice shirt. Or if I want to wear pajamas, I'll pull out one of my nice matching two-piece pajamas, top and bottom, and that's what it is. Either way, I am always making sure that I am taking time to make myself look put together, because once again, I think I've said this before and I will say it again, I do not think that making your appearance look better is in any way, shape, type, or form conceited or vain. If anything, it shows that you care about yourself, and that's always important. So go invest in you some good, nice loungewear or pajama sets. Another thing for me is that I always have to have a nice beverage in the morning. So my husband and I, we are coffee drinkers in this house, and we are also tea drinkers. So I will make, you know, a cup of coffee or have some tea. If I go out and buy coffee, I pour it into a mug, because for me, that's a part of my routine. I just feel like, you know, I just feel like it tastes better in a coffee mug. Or if I'm drinking something a little, you know, like orange juice or something like that, I will put it in a wine or champagne glass, because that also makes me feel like, okay, I'm being, you know, I don't want to say productive, but it just adds a little life to my morning. So even though I'm not working from home today, I did go ahead and put my drink in this wine glass, and I'm just drinking, what am I drinking? I'm drinking this strawberry lemon poppy, which by the way is amazing. I've never had poppy before, so poppy, this tastes good. But yeah, doing little things like that in your morning make you look forward to actually waking up and sitting at your computer and clocking into work and getting your day started. Another ritual that I do is I listen to either podcast, smooth jazz, or like cafe music. So an example of this is typically when I'm working and I have my coffee, I will listen to French Parisian cafe music, because it just reminds me of when I went to Europe one time. It puts me in a good mood. It makes me feel like I'm just sitting, you know, outside. I'll open up a window if I'm inside and just do my work, and it puts just like, it makes you feel like you're in a movie. I think that's the theme of like working from home. I try to make it feel like I am in a movie, and I do little things to just elevate my morning routine. Another fun ritual that I do is I will make me a nice breakfast. And not everyone is a breakfast person, but again, your girl's pregnant, and even before I was pregnant, I just like a good breakfast. So making, you know, if you're really looking forward to that avocado toast, take some time to make it. Or if you want like a nice croissant, I love the croissants from Trader Joe's, the chocolate ones. Make sure you prep that the night before, so that in the morning you can wake up and you're like, ooh, I really look forward to my chocolate croissant with my coffee this morning. Like, typically I am a planner. So if you don't know one thing about me, I'm a planner. So I like to plan out what I am eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It doesn't always work out that way, but you know, I like to plan it the night before, because again, it kind of just puts my mind into this phase of like, oh, I look forward to eating my avocado toast this morning and, you know, sipping my orange juice in my champagne glass and having my music and slowly checking my calendar and just getting organized for the day. Another thing I do to romanticize my work from home life is make my space cozy. Now, for me, this is something I am working on currently because I recently had to move my office area from our living room to our bedroom. So currently I work from my vanity, which is over here. But even still, I try to make it as cozy as I can, just until I figure out like what type of desk I want and stuff like that. So for example, I love pink. Pink is my favorite color. So you can see I have like touches of pink around, and like most of my work stuff is pink, like my notepad and my iPad case. My water bottle is pink, you know? So just try to do little things to make your workspace feel comfy. If that's hanging artwork around you, or having photos of people you love and enjoy, or buying a new computer chair, like something that's comfortable, because you are going to be sitting in that chair for like 8 hours and you want to be comfortable. Or another thing is I have my pink blanket, which I love. It's a heated blanket, especially now that it's winter. I really try to have things that are warm just in case I get cold. So having that blanket by my work area makes me feel cozy. Make your workspace a reflection of your personality and things that you like. That way when you wake up, you'll look forward to going into an area that you actually like, because I like my vanity area, I do. But also, and this is just a personal preference, I like to have an area separate from work and an area separate from like makeup and stuff like that. So eventually I will have like a desk right here with some stuff, and it's gonna be cute, so stay tuned. But I'm sure throughout this video I'm gonna have like examples of things that I'm talking about on the screen, so you can, you know, it's always good to put a visual to these things that we're talking about. The next thing that I do when I'm working from home is you need to take breaks while you're working. So having a break in between while you're working is important because, number one, sitting in front of a computer screen for hours causes migraines, it can mess up your vision, and sometimes you need to just step away. But also, you need to just kind of decompress your mind for a little bit while you're working, because no one wants to just sit down and be glued like this on the computer. Like, you can't even get up to go pee. Like, no, you need to walk away sometimes. So on those breaks when I am stepping away from my laptop, I just, you know, walk around. Sometimes I will make a little beverage, a fun beverage, or I will go outside on my balcony and just get some fresh air. If you're going on a lunch break, you can put on some music, put on a podcast, go on a walk. I have not done that much walking because Chicago is cold and I be tired. Like, I get tired. But if walking is your thing, then go on a walk, you know, do something that's like simple. It doesn't have to be like the most thought out thing, even if it's going down the street to like a coffee shop or something and grabbing a snack or a beverage and walking back home and clocking back in. Like, doing little things like that throughout your day will help you romanticize your work from home life. Another thing that helps me romanticize my work from home life is if I have something planned after I get off. Now, this doesn't have to be like a grand thing, like, oh, I'm going to a 5-star steakhouse after work. Like, of course, I would be excited for that too. But even little things, like, for example, when I get off work, a lot of times I just want to take a bubble bath. So I want to wake up, get my work done so that I can, you know, go throughout the rest of my day and take that bubble bath at the end of the night. or if it's, again, a certain meal, maybe you have a special dinner planned. Maybe you have a special dinner planned, or you know, a date with a friend, a date with your man, like anything. If I have something that I can look forward to when I get off, it motivates me to want to get up and start my day. And plus, I kind of feel like, you know, when I have something planned after work, I feel like I'm in, you know, what is that movie? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it, but yeah, I'm just rambling. But I don't know, it's just something about having after work plans. It makes you feel, you know, more of an adult. Now, when it comes to romanticizing the social aspect of working from home, I know a lot of us have different work from home jobs where sometimes you are in a bunch of meetings and you are interacting with your coworkers, or you're chatting your coworkers. Others, we are on the phone, you know, talking with customers or whatever it is you do for work. So you don't really get that face-to-face interaction with people. So we are kind of missing out on that social aspect. Now, I know for the place where I work, we do have certain things throughout our day, such as like coffee breaks where we can go on Zoom and like chat with our coworkers if you're craving that aspect. We also do have an office, so for days where you do want to get out the house, you can just go to the office and work and then come back home. So if your job has something like that, I will take advantage of doing that. Another thing is that if you have coworkers that you're really cool with or close with, you know, you can meet them outside of work. Go for like a happy hour or something and just catch up, because that is one thing that I miss about being in an office with coworkers, is having, don't get me wrong, like I love working from home, but sometimes I do enjoy that face-to-face interaction with my coworkers, you know, being able to bounce ideas off each other, or just getting to know the people that you do work with. In particular, my work team that I work with, we're very small, we're very close-knit, so we communicate with each other all the time, but again, it's not face-to-face. Alright lovelies, that is it for this video. I know it was pretty short, but hopefully some of these tips and tricks help you romanticize your work from home life, especially if you live in a climate where it's colder, winter is coming, and you know, things do come up such as seasonal depression, and it can make working from home a little sad. So I hope that, you know, these tips help you and you incorporate them throughout your routine. And comment below if you want me to go into detail about anything that I talked about in this video. As always, I will mention any examples of like the outfits or anything like that in the description box. Also, be sure to enter the 1K giveaway. Like, you need to go do that now. So click the link in the description box, follow all the rules, enter the giveaway. I'm so excited to be doing this for you all, and thank you so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Bye girlies.